Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to see the overview of PTE core reading section. Okay, so when we are talking about the PTE core reading, this section assess your ability to comprehend written English in various contexts. It comprises several task types designed to evaluate different reading skills. For example, the task 1, reading and writing, it's about the fill in the blanks. And multiple choice, choose multiple answers, that is your second task. And reorder paragraphs, which is the third one. And the fourth one is reading, fill in the blanks. And the last one is multiple choice, choose single answer. So each task type targets specific skills such as vocabulary, grammar, comprehension, and logical sequencing. So in reading and writing, fill in the blanks, the concepts covered are grammar and syntax. So the grammar and syntax means understanding this one, it's very crucial for selecting the correct words to complete sentences meaningfully and grammatically. Sentence structure. So when we are talking about the sentence structure, so these are the concepts that they are going to be covered in this task. Okay, so listen to it carefully. You can make a note of it. You can grab your pen and a notepad. Kindly make a note of it. This is very, very important. So when we are talking about the sentence structure, it means recognizing how sentences are constructed, including the subject, verb, and object. For example, in a sentence, the researcher conducted the experiment. When I'm saying the researcher conducted the experiment, the researcher, that is the subject, conducted is the verb, and the experiment is the object. So you need to recognize how the sentences are made or constructed, including the subject, verb, and the object. That is very crucial. And the verb tenses. So identifying the correct verb tense based on the context. If the passage discusses past events, past tense verbs are appropriate. For instance, she completed the assignment yesterday. Got it? So I have used the past tense verb here. Subject verb agreement. So this ensures that the verb agrees with the subject in number and person. For example, he writes reports. So singular subject. Okay, we are using singular verb. They write reports because here plural subject, so I'm using the plural verb. So you should make sure that the subject and the verb agrees with each other in your sentence. And parts of speech, you should be able to distinguish between nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, etc. to select the appropriate word for each blank. For example, she is a talented dash. So when I'm saying this dash, this blank requires a noun. It could be an artist or any noun, right? So you should be able to identify whether that blank should be filled with a noun or a verb or adjective or adverbs, okay? And vocabulary and collocations, because a strong vocabulary and understanding of collocations enhance accuracy in selecting words that fit both grammatically and contextually. Okay, and when I'm talking about the word choice, you need to select words that fit the context of the sentence. For example, choosing implement over execute when referring to a plan. And collocations, you need to recognize common word pairings such as make a decision, strong coffee, or heavy rain. So using the correct collocation ensures the sentence sounds in a natural way. Contextual meaning. So understand that some words have multiple meanings and choose the one that fits the context. For instance, bark, which can refer to the sound of a dog makes or the outer layer of a tree. So you should be able to identify the differences. And let's move on to the strategies. Okay. The strategies are, the first one is contextual reading. Very, very important. Before you attempt to fill in blanks, read the entire passage. in order to gain an overall understanding of the topic and the tone, because this will help you in anticipating the type of words that would fit appropriately. And then identify the theme. You need to recognize the main idea to anticipate appropriate vocabulary. For example, if the passage is about environmental conservation, so words related to nature and sustainability are likely to come, right? It's just a guess. And you have to know transition words. Words like however, therefore, moreover can guide the logical flow and indicate the relationship between the sentences. The second one is predictive thinking. So before looking at options, you need to anticipate the word type. So determine if a noun, adjective, etc. like that is needed based on the sentence structure. Got it? And consider sentence structure. Think about what word logically and grammatically fits. For example, if you are reading the sentence like she is known for her dash, an adjective like generosity or kindness would be appropriate. So you need to consider the sentence structure to think about what word logically and grammatically fits in. And the next one is elimination. Yes, you need to use the process of elimination in order to narrow down your choices. So discard grammatically incorrect options. Remove the words that don't fit the sentence structure and eliminate contextually irrelevant choices. So try to exclude the words that don't make sense in the given context. For instance, in a sentence about cooking, words related to engineering would be irrelevant, right? So try to exclude those words. Example here they have given the scientists conducted and dash to test the hypothesis, and the options are experiment, experience, expert. So let's see the correct answer, which is experiment. So here you're eliminating the choices which is not relevant to the context. Got it? So when we are talking about multiple choices, choose multiple answers. This is one of the tasks, right? So let's see the concepts and the strategies used here. The concepts are comprehension and critical analysis. So when we are talking about comprehension, it's about understanding the main idea, and also you need to understand the supporting details, right? And critical analysis, that means evaluating which options are correct based on the passage that is given. And the strategies here are also the same like skimming and scanning. Just quickly identify key information and relevant sections. And the process of elimination, yes, you need to discard options that are clearly incorrect or not supported by text. And caution, yes, avoid selecting options that are only partially correct or contain misleading information. Example here, the passage topic is benefits of regular exercise. And you're getting a question such as which of the following are benefits mentioned in the passage. So you have read the passage, it's about regular exercise. And the options given here are improved mental health, increased fatigue, enhanced mood, weight gain. So what could be the right option? Let's see it. So the correct answer is improved mental health and enhanced mood, because this one has multiple choice and multiple answers. So more than one answers are correct, right? So improved mental health and enhanced mood, because in the passage what you have read, that would highlight positive effects of exercise, and increased fatigue and weight gain are not the benefits, right? So you have to look for that. That's all for today's video, and the other task type, how to incorporate the concepts and the strategies in the remaining task, we will see in the next video. Kindly like, share and subscribe for more PTE core tips. Bye bye.